Hi Scorpio, how are you? Thank you for doing a psychic tarot reading with me. Thank you for watching this reading for the year of 2020, your 2020 overview. If you would like a personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me or an astrology birth chart reading, definitely check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I do also do candles. So check out my website if you would be interested. I do have a special right now, the New Year 2020 special, where you get one candle of your choice, a 30-minute recorded psychic tarot reading, and a 30-minute recorded birth chart reading. So check that out at lamartownsendtarot.com/specials. Make sure, of course, you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You like this video, you comment and share with your friends and family. Make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you get a notification every time I go live. And if you would be interested in keeping up with me on social media, my social media is Lamar Townsend Tarot on Instagram and Facebook. All right. So thank you for listening and watching. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and all placements in between for the entire year of 2020. So this includes January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2020. So first we're going to go ahead and just cleanse these cards. We got my sage here. Need to buy some more. So I'll get some soon. But let's jump into your reading, Scorpio, for the year of 2020 and see what we've got going on for my Scorpios, okay? What is in store for Scorpio for the year of 2020? Excuse the sage dust. Got my coffee. Gotta love a cup of coffee. What is in store for Scorpios for the year of 2020? You can also call me or text me at 703-791-9162 for a reading as well. What's in store for Scorpio for the year 2020? January through December of 2020. Can't believe we're in 2020 already. I was literally just watching a reading about how, before I did this reading, I was reading about St. Guadalupe and how the tilma of St. Guadalupe was made in the 1500s. And now we're in 2020. I'm talking like I was born in the 1500s. I don't know, maybe I was. Maybe I had a past life there, you know. But it's just amazing to me that we're in the year 2020. By the way, I have my St. Guadalupe statue right there behind me. Right there. Behind my salt lamp, which is funny. Money. Money's on your mind in 2020, Scorpio. Saving your money, abundance, wealth, prosperity, success is what you're striving for in 2020, Scorpio. And whatever that looks like for you, whether that is in the form of money, in the form of happiness, in the form of love and a relationship or a family, success is imminent for you in 2020. For some of you, it is going to be starting a family, especially if some of you have been like struggling to have a child or something like that, or you're with someone struggling to have a child. It just feels like you're breaking some glass ceiling in 2020, Scorpio. You could be breaking some glass ceilings with an S as well, in the sense of breaking more than one. But I just get this energy, Scorpio, for you in 2020, where it's like something you've been trying to do, and maybe you've been trying to do since the last decade, the 2010 decade. It's something you've been trying to do. Maybe you've been trying to make more money. Maybe you've been trying to find love, self-love. Maybe you've been trying to get your own place. It's like something breaks, like the dams break open, the chains break off, and it's like things start happening for you in 2020. It's a really good year for you, Scorpio. Um, but interestingly enough, I'm also getting that it's going to be a year of sacrifices for you as well. Now, when I say that, many of you are going to get different images. What I'm speaking of is sacrificing one thing for another. So, yes, you're going to get the success you want, but you may have to sacrifice your success for your time. You may have to sacrifice your success for the certain relationships in your life. All right, like, if you want success, you may have to sacrifice, for example, going out a lot or spending a lot of money. Maybe part of your success is saving your money actually more, or spending time with the right people. All right, that's going to get you where you want, rather than the people who are fun to be around. Who are fun to just kind of talk to, and things like that. So don't think that, while you have some amazing things coming for you, that it's necessarily going to be an easy journey. I'm not saying it's going to be a hard year, but it's, success and happiness come sometimes with a price. All right. And it's about what price are you willing to pay. Now, it's interesting because some things you need to give up anyway. Some people you need to let go of anyway. So in your pursuit of success, you're gonna shed old skin, just like a Scorpio does. You shed old skin, you evolve, you grow. But there's, such thing as growing pains. Sometimes there's pain that comes with growth. All right. Mm. For others of you, if you're in a relationship, it's like you and your partner are building together. It's a year of building, Scorpio. It's gonna be a year of building. For some of you, I'm also picking up it's going to be a year of rebuilding. Some of you are leaving certain situations, toxic relationships, toxic dynamics, and you're rebuilding your life. You're rebuilding a foundation for yourself. Some of you may have a situation in this year, I'm picking up somewhere around spring, where you leave a situation, you leave a partner, and it's like for the first time you may feel alone. For the first time, it's like I'm on my own. But you've got this. You're rebuilding your life. You're building your life in 2020, just the way you want it to be, just the way you need it to be. So you're taking no more BS. All right, you're taking no more time wasting. All right, you're going for it. You're going for what you want. And some of you are also realizing what is not working, what you do need to let go of, what you do need to let fall to the wayside. And getting what you want, and striving towards success, we kind of realize a lot of the times it's like, dang, I have to quit smoking to be successful. Dang, I have to, get rid of the relationship that's been bringing me happiness to actually get happiness. But then there's this like false sense of being okay, this false sense of happiness, this kind of falsity that you've been clinging to in some way, shape, or form. And this is showing up in different ways for a lot of you. It's like, then you find ways to justify this falsity. No, me and this person, maybe even though we have a toxic relationship and I know we're not meant to be together, it's just, just for right now, I need someone. You like justifying it, justifying something that's toxic for you, justifying something that's false. That's not real. If it's toxic, it's not real. 'Cause, 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 ' If it's draining you, it's not real. It's nothing worth putting any more of your time or energy into, Scorpio. What's real is the life that you want, the life that you crave, the life that you desire. So stop clinging to false hopes, all right? Going into situations where you know it's not real, you know it's not good for you, but you justify going into it anyway, doing it anyway, dealing with it anyway. And you just set yourself up for failure in a lot of ways by doing that. You set yourself up for disappointment in doing those things and going about life that way. I know this isn't right for me. I know this is going to turn out a certain way, but I have this false sense of hope that maybe things will turn around in my favor. Maybe things will go right this time. It's not real, Scorpio. It's okay to honor your truth and the truth from the beginning. It's okay to listen to your instincts and your intuition. It saves you a lot of heartbreak and disappointment and time wasted. And I think you're going to have moments this year in 2020 where you realize it. I'm telling you, something is going to happen, specifically around springtime for a lot of you, where you just realize you've got to stop living in this, false sense of hope, in this settling for less than you deserve and justifying it. All right? You can't justify going into a situation where you knew from the get-go it wasn't a situation you needed to be in. Whether this is a current situation you're going through or a situation from the past. You've got to live in your truth. You've got to accept the truth. No matter how hard, no matter how painful, you've got to accept the truth. It's time to start accepting the truth, Scorpio. That person from your past, maybe it's true. Maybe they didn't love you. Maybe they did cheat. Maybe they did lie. Maybe you did this. That job from your past, maybe it's true. You got fired. You got fired for this situation. Or maybe it's true. You left. Maybe it's true that it wasn't the right, job for you to be in. Even though you really wanted it to work with the job, even though you really wanted it to work with that person, you have to accept the truth. Maybe it's true that you were acting out of desperation. Maybe it's true that you failed. Just because it's the truth doesn't make it a reality. All right? Especially if you've worked hard and you're working hard to accept the truth and move on from the truth and build a new truth for yourself. Yeah, that may have been true then, but now that's no longer my reality. Are you seeing the distinction between the two? Some of you are stuck in this cycle where you're trying to justify the lie or see the truth as you want to see it. And you're missing what's right in front of you and what you knew all along. But you're just having difficulty accepting that. That can't be true. But what if it is, Scorpio? All right? This is so complex. I don't even know really how to approach it. But I'm trying to approach it in such a broad way as possible so that you get the message and it connects with you wherever it connects, wherever it hits, wherever it hurts even. Like, as long as I'm getting to the truth within you and getting you to see where you need to accept it and move on from it, deal with it and move on from it, I'm doing my job. Some of you do need to realize that just because it was the truth at one point doesn't make it the truth now. Okay? There is an element here, Scorpio, where it's also what was fair and unfair. What is fair and unfair? What is just and unjust? Okay? Whether this is how people deal with you or how you deal with others. You're realizing where you went wrong, but also where people were wrong with you, where people did you wrong. And instead of, for some of you, getting revenge, you're seeking to be better, to make better decisions. Some of you have been on this kick where you just want revenge. You want the other person to feel just as bad or just as mad or whatever as you did, and a lot of you still are struggling with this letting go. Because just because you have your truth, just because you have your truth doesn't mean other people are going to have that same truth. All right? Just because you see yourself one way, not everyone is going to see you that way. And that's just the plain truth. See, the truth can be subjective. Have you ever, seen a court situation where it's like someone's explaining their side of the story and the other person is like, that's not the truth. Well, their truth isn't your truth. All right? Just like their lie isn't your lie. All right? Other people's behavior, other people's decisions have nothing to do with you, Scorpio. Other people are just living in their truth. All right? Some of them are living in their lie. But what got them to that truth of their lie has nothing to do with you. Now, what does have to do with you is how they treat you. Because you set the tone for how people treat you. The way you treat yourself sets the tone for how others treat you. So what if the truth in the past, all right, or maybe even in the present for some of you, is that you haven't been treating yourself kindly. You haven't been fair to yourself. Which has caused other people to do the same towards you. To not treat you so kindly. To not treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Of course, we're only treated, based on what we deserve with, what we feel we deserve, all right? But what if you've been putting others before yourself? Hmm. So what is your truth, Scorpio? Or have you been living a lie in some way? Oh boy, this reading is the theme of truth and lies here. It's very scorpionic. There's one thing that a Scorpio cannot stand, it's lying. Someone lying to them. But in what ways, Scorpio, may you be lying or betraying yourself? Remember, I'm going back to when I said at the beginning of the reading, situations in which you knew from the get-go there was something wrong, there's something off. I don't think I should be doing this, but you lied to yourself and you went forward with it anyway. Mm. There's a fire burning inside you this year, Scorpio. A fire that's going to burn through a lot of dynamic situations, relationships. Um, a fire that's going to test a lot of people in your life. A fire that has been rising slowly but surely. A fire that may burn a few bridges. A fire that's going to want to protect the loved ones around you. You're going to get tired of not being able to discern between the truth and lies. You're going to get to a point whenever you start to feel like it's a lie you're dealing with, it's going to make you angry. And you're going to react. Whether this lie is coming from a person, a place, or a thing. But you've got to always remember your truth at the end of the day. Because someone can throw a lie out there, something could throw a lie out there, but if it's not true, then it may not even be a battle worth fighting, Scorpio. Sometimes you just need to know how to act accordingly. The truth will always triumph over a lie. Now, this is interesting because this could mean many different things. If someone's living a lie, whether this person is you or someone else, the truth will always be revealed at some point. What's done in the dark always comes out in the light. Sometimes you don't have to fight for the truth, is what I'm saying. Sometimes the truth will be revealed in due time. Sometimes you just need to act accordingly. For example, if someone's not giving you their truth or giving you the truth, walk away. That's your acting accordingly until the truth is ready to be revealed. Is it making sense? Mm. Love. Of course. Of course, love. True love. You're just looking for something real. You want something real. You want someone who wants you just as much as you want it or you want them. Something where you don't have to question, is it true or is it fake? Is it a lie or is it the truth? You're going to be able to discern, Scorpio, when something is a lie and when something is the truth, when something is real and when something is fake. This is your big lesson in 2020. Some of you have gotten your hearts broken going after something or someone that wasn't the truth, that was a lie from the get-go. Just had a reading with a client today who had a similar situation where she, was with someone and turned out that it wasn't the truth. It wasn't, Her truth was another person's lie. Her truth wasn't another person's truth. But we also talked, and I helped her to realize, but you got certain signs from the get-go that it was a lie. All right? So you kind of lied to yourself there as well. But I think in 2020, you're going to be working on that. When you get an inkling about something, when you have a feeling about something, you are going to listen to that truth. The truth will always be revealed at some point. Always. A lie can only exist for so long. However, a lie can only exist for as long as all parties involved are willing to uphold that lie. The truth stands alone. I'm going to let that one simmer. Take a sip of my coffee. I'm telling you, for a lot of y'all's truth is y'all just want to be successful. I just want to be successful. I just want to be successful. Isn't that a Drake song? I think Drake's Scorpio, right? Or Cancer or something like that. I don't know. Or is it Scorpio Moon? Whatever. Who cares? Or is that a Ray J song? I don't remember. But you are working towards success. You are working towards stability, Scorpio. No, Ray J's the if I had one wish, you would be my boo. Promise to trust you. Oh Lord, okay. Back in my reading mode. A lot of you are working towards success and stability with yourself. And it's interesting because your money, your job, your career is going to be your saving grace. It's always going to be something you're going to be able to turn to. At least I have money in my bank account. At least I have a job. At least I have a career. At least I have my own business. Which is going to strengthen your self-esteem. But this is a big word of the day, big word of the reading. It's going to help you to trust yourself more. All right? Trust. Truth. All right? It's going to help you to live in your truth more. And stop living a lie. Because sometimes it's the lies that make us feel more secure than the truth. But as we shed old skin, we get closer to the truth. We get closer to our truth. That's why Scorpios are so often associated with the truth, just like Sagittariuses are. Sagittariuses are often called the truth seekers, all right? We also call Scorpios the truth seekers as well. Because that Pluto energy craves the truth. Mind you, you're also co-ruled by Mars, which demands the truth, all right? But the truth prevails nonetheless when it comes to Scorpio, all right? There's literally a reason why there's a quote, you can't handle the truth. Some people really can't handle the truth. They're more comfortable living a lie, believing the lie, upholding the lie. Oh, I'm preaching to somebody out there. I'm sorry if I touch someone with this, all right? Not literally, all right? No pun intended. But why do you think there's certain people that live in the closet? All right. They're more comfortable upholding the lie, living in the lie, than the truth. Now we're in 2020, so of course we live in a world, in a decade where acceptance, when it comes to the LGBT community or what so have you, because there's different forms of being in the closet, right? Living in your truth is more accepted, basically, right? Depending on what your truth is. um, but there's still people out there who are more comfortable living the lie. Now, in some instances, the truth is more ugly than the lie. All right? But it's the truth nonetheless. And some people can't handle the truth. There's going to be someone, Scorpio, that's going to want to break down your walls. It's going to want to learn about you and your truth. That's also no longer going to want to live a lie. That wants something real. Someone's going to show up in your life if you're single. If you're coupled, you may find that if this is the right relationship for you, your partner is going to start to become more committed to you. They may even come off as more clingy than usual. But it's a sign that to you, they're the one. You're the one. You're their one. Some of you are going to see the truth of how people really feel about you, around you, in 2020. For the good or the bad. And remember, what's done in the dark comes out to the light. So you may hear this truth from the mouth of the goat itself, the cow itself, whatever animal, insert whatever animal, all right? Or you may hear it from another goat or another cow, all right? You may not hear it from the source. But either way, the truth will be revealed. Yeah. And, no matter what it is in the end, it brings you peace. At least you get to see that person's true colors. At least you know the truth. At least you now know the truth. And for some of you, it's like you're getting confirmation on what you already knew. Some of you already knew from the jump that this person wasn't good for you, that this person had shady ways. You're just now getting confirmation about the truth. For others of you, the person could be you. Other people may be, your true colors may be revealed to others. But either way, know that whoever leaves your life in 2020 was meant to be. They were not meant to stay. And in some way, it's meant to bring you more peace, more balance. It's to bring you closer to your truth. The lies are falling away, Scorpio. You can no longer live under certain pretenses, under certain falsehoods, all right? It's just not going to work in 2020 for Scorpio. It's just not. The universe wants you to live in your truth. I don't know about you, but to me, this is a very powerful. I always have struggle with that word, powerful. It's a very powerful reading. It's going to be a very powerful year, though, of transformation, of evolution, evolving, shedding old skin, growing thicker skin for a lot of you. Love is the big theme here. Love of self, love of others, love from others. But you know what exactly type of love? That real love. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Dun, 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 dun. That Mary J. Blige love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to earn my heart. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. I always have to add that theatrical flair to it. You're looking for a real love, Scorpio. Alright? Period. If it ain't real, you don't want it. New wig, who this? New phone number, who this? If it's not real, you don't want it in 2020. If it's not calling your heart, you don't want it in 2020. I mean, someone could come to you and give you the world, but if it's not real to you, if the truth is you don't want that person, you don't like that person like that, you're gonna live in your truth. It's just how things have to be with you moving forward. You're tired of dealing with the lies, living lies, and lie. And it's interesting because you're starting to see lies are like a sign of immaturity. Someone not living in their truth, it's like you feel bad for them. It's kind of like, oh, you're still at that stage in your life. You're still wearing Pampers and diapers. And in this season of truth for Scorpio, you got some big decisions to make when it comes to your job and your career. When it comes to your living situation. When it comes to needing to upgrade certain things in your life. Certain situations in your life. Alright? Some of you, for example, have this thing where it's time to move. It's time to uproot. Alright? It's a scary decision to make, but it's a necessary one. In this season of shedding skin, you're really shedding things you need to say bye-bye to. And for some, it's not a permanent bye-bye. It's just temporary. But in this season of shedding old skin, of finding the truth, you are exploring new things, new adventures. All right? Some of you are going to travel this year, meet new friends, and meet people and friends that really inspire you. That really show you the benefit of living in your complete total truth and not accepting nothing but the truth from others. You're going to learn a lot from the people around you who are meant to be in your life, who are meant to stay in your life. Some of you are going to find a mentor, either like a mentor in your head or just a mentor someone that actually mentors you. But you're going to find a source of inspiration in other people, I feel. All right, you're going to be inspired by someone or by other people, but you're also going to be an inspiration to others yourself, Scorpio. Through living in your truth. Do you know how hard it is to live in your truth, Scorpio? It's a hard thing. I'm telling you, sometimes it's easier to live the lie. Can't really blame certain people for living in the lie or believing in certain lies. It's just sometimes comfortable that way. It's immature, but comfortable nonetheless. Some of you just, deep down you want something real. You want something true. Why am I breaking out into song? Is it true that I'm not the only one? Is it true that you're just having fun with my heart? That's Brandy for y'all, if y'all didn't know that. That's one of my favorite Brandy songs. You want something true, something real, that real love, right? But you know what? The first person you gotta start being real with is yourself, Scorpio. It's time to live in your truth. Alright? I loved this reading, you guys. Oh my gosh, this reading was really good. I really enjoyed this reading. And I hope you got something from it, Scorpio. I hope I gave you some clarity and insight. And I really hope I was able to help you navigate the year a little bit better, okay? If you would like a personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me, do not hesitate to reach out. I am available once again on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. You can also reach out by calling me or texting me at 703-791-9162 for a reading. Alright, I am available. So get me before I get booked up. The wait time usually is 1 to 3 days, even when I am booked up. But if I'm too booked up, it may take a little bit longer, but we will always get your reading done as soon as possible, okay? Love and light. Remember, I do have a special, New Year's special. You get one candle. You get a 30-minute recorded psychic tarot reading and a 30-minute recorded birth chart reading. I also have other options. I have phone readings, Skype readings. I also do other readings as well. So thank you for connecting with me in this reading. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment, and share with your friends and family. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you get notification every time I go live or upload a brand new video. You don't want to miss my lives. They're really fun. Alright, and I do go live randomly every now and then. So join me on my lives. And just make sure you also check out my social media, Lamar Townsend Tarot on Instagram and Facebook. You have a great year, Scorpio. I will see you in the next video, or I'll see you for your own personal reading. Either way, I'll see you soon.